evening, everybody, and welcome to the King of the Hill. Cat 3, Liam Flaherty against Robbie Jenkinson. I'm Andy Woodhouse, and I'm joined tonight by Kieran McConnell. Good evening, Kieran.
Good evening, Andy. I think we're going to be in for an interesting game tonight.
Yeah, I don't know much about Robbie, I'll be honest with you. I've hardly ever seen him play. I suppose you know more than me, but from what I've been reading, it's going to be a close match-up, this, I think.
I can't tell you, he's been in here since 2:30 this afternoon.
Has he?
Yeah.
Not drinking?
No, he's been on the table.
Blimey.
Whether it's going to do him good or not, we're about to find out.
2:30. We'll tell you now, 7 o'clock. God. Practicing all that time?
No, I think he's stopped and had a bit of a break as well in between, but I think it's still quite heavy, isn't it?
Isn't it just? Has he been practicing on his own?
No, I believe he's been in having a knock with somebody. I believe he had a race to 21 with somebody and then stopped and had a break, had some food and then went at it again.
I don't think I could do that, do you? I'd get bored
I
after a few frames these days.
I had enough having a race to 11 the other day.
Hey Kelsey, how are you, Aid? How are you doing, mate?
Evening, Tonka.
So we're just waiting for him lag. I think Adam's timing tonight, so I think he was just setting the clock up, which sometimes can be a bit of an ordeal. So hopefully we won't be too much longer. Is this Liam or Robbie?
That's Liam.
Evening, Steve. I don't know who's on tonight. This usually tells us down there who's, well, not who's on, but who's on earlier on. Hi, Gaz. You've played Robbie, haven't you, Gaz? And didn't you play for money once, a long time ago? I seem to remember. I'm probably going back a few years. It was when I was playing Stone League, so I haven't played Stone League since before COVID, so it's probably a while ago. But I'm sure I remember you and him having a money game, at least one money game. Ryan, well, we won't be as entertaining as you on the mic, Ryan, anyway. A few times, okay. So Yallow's won the lag. I don't know who Yallow is yet, do you?
Liam.
That's Liam. Okay, so Liam's got black trousers on and Robbie's got blue. So we know.
I can always tell by the fingers.
And by and by his arms. Yeah. Kieran's just said that, Tom. He's been in there since 2. So. Right, so we've got Liam to break anyway, first frame. Cue ball, yeah. It's a good strike actually.
He's come straight up the line to that corner by Ganty.
He has really, yeah. Hi Tim. You've got to take the one on the top rail first here. There's only one bad red, isn't there? You know, and he's got the ball middle bag just to knock into the yellow that's next to it. You can still do it from there. It's going a bit too far for me. I'd like it on the bault line, would you? But
he's a little bit straight, isn't he?
I think he can stun into. He just wants to stun into the yellow quite softly, doesn't he? To leave himself on the one. Oh, that'll do though. That'll do. So if he's on it, it'll do anyway.
I'm sticking with that.
You have to watch this. This looks close to a foul. It's nasty. He might have to just play it with a bit left-hand side just to turn it over.
I don't think he fancies it. I think that's why he's looking the other way.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot. It goes left centre anyway, doesn't it?
Again, now he's chasing now though, isn't he?
Do you think so? I think this is a key shot, you know. If he can screw back and get straight in on the one to the bottom right corner, I think that red goes centre.
Is he straight enough on that?
I think he can screw back, maybe just past where his hand is now. Oh, that looks good. Yeah. That looks good. I think that red goes left centre. Oh, what's he done there? So Liam's gone a big favourite here, hasn't he?
It's a bad ball to mess that is.
It is really. He was dead straight and he rushed it a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't even think he needed to stun it. He could have just rolled it in dead weight.
I think Liam was trying to get down for the bottom one there for the snooker, wasn't he? The one on the rail.
I think he's still possibly got the shot though, hasn't he, if he clips off the one at the edge of the 2 yellows. Well, he ain't getting that way anyway.
He's missed that. He's letting Robbie back in here because... evening, Nick.
Evening, Nick.
Good to have you with us. And
Tim
Craig Shuff's with us.
Tim Wager.
This is a good chance here. Both these reds go into this pocket, don't they?
Yeah, and I think he's definitely on the bottom one.
Yeah, he's going towards the yellow here, isn't he? Oh no, he isn't. He's straightened up. That's a good shot. So, is he going to be brave enough to go round the corners for the left middle, or I suppose he could just roll it and leave the white somewhere near the yellow and take a double, couldn't he?
Yeah, he's got a couple of options now.
Yeah.
I think he's got a slight enough angle to possibly just run through down for. He's taking the double.
Hasn't gone through far enough. I can understand why. I didn't want to tuck it in behind the yellow. Is he doubling it corner? It's a hard double.
He's getting middle, isn't he?
He's getting middle, you're right. Has he got a treble? Not quite.
Key visit for Liam now.
It is really. He's got to go for these, hasn't he? If he's on the one to the top right, which it looks as though he is, it's a pretty easy shot to screw back to the rail. No, he isn't. If he is on
I think
that,
he
that's
is.
a shot.
I think he's looking at the safety, isn't he? I think he's just
got to get this
off.
right. She's left and across. Look, this is well potable, isn't it? You fancy this, wouldn't you?
I never like leaving one cushion escapes.
No, not when the ball's that close to the pocket.
It's just far too risky.
He's hit it but not potted it, which is...
But again now, them yellows aren't...
Well, he's got to get rid of the one over the pocket,
okay up
hasn't he?
that top corner, but you've got to work around them in the right way, haven't you?
He's got to get... Well, it's not his best shot either. Well, I suppose he's okay, and he pushes it through the middle bag through. He's okay. He's got to get rid of the one closest to the pocket first, hasn't he?
Yes, definitely.
I think he can push this past the other yellows to get on that ball. Yeah. Centre. I don't like the centre, do you? I'd be frightened of clipping the other yellow, putting it on the cush.
Yeah, I think he's going into it just slightly, isn't he?
Yes. Oh dear.
And now he's got to take this into the middle bag.
Or play another snooker.
Yeah. I mean, if he plays it into middle bag, it's all or nothing, isn't it? It's not the easiest of shots in the world.
It isn't, no. I think the cue ball's going past the black, but it could be going close to the jaw, couldn't it? And then it could go anywhere. He's going to play the snooker again, I think. He's tried to stop the across. He hasn't though, has he?
No, I think he's left the one cushion again.
Yeah. This is a harder one than last time. Bit more angle, he's got it. No, he hasn't.
Right, Liam.
Yeah, a bit of a pressure pot here. I'm assuming he's going to take. Oh, he's going to take this one this end. No, that's never the shot, is it? No. Take one. He's got one of the two at the top end, whichever one he thinks is easier. Yeah, good shot.
He's played that well.
Yes, yes. A bit of a shot to nothing, really.
Yeah, he's done all his work in one shot, hasn't he?
He's got to make sure he gets past the black here. The angle looks to me as if it's going towards the black.
I think he was okay just dropping it dead weight like that, wasn't he?
It's fairly natural, this, for the right centre. Yep. Liam's, is that the old triangle chalk that Liam uses?
Yeah, he still uses the old triangle chalk.
Not many people use that these days, do they?
No, and he's got a tree trunk for a cue as well.
Has he?
Yeah.
Has he? As in, what, 10mm tip or something?
11 mil, I believe.
11mm, has he? My cue's in for repair at the moment, and I'm playing with a snooker cue. I don't play very much these days, but playing with a snooker cue with a 10mm tip, and it's an absolute nightmare. It's all right when you've got a straight shot, but as soon as you've got to put side on, it's like an eclipse. The cue, put the cue to the side of the ball and it just eclipses the ball. Anyway, 1-0 Liam. Robbie had his chances in that frame. He had 3 or 4, didn't he? Good break. He's not going to make a ball though.
Nice
But
try.
unlucky there. Unlucky.
Both a little bit messy.
They are, aren't they? He can get rid of that. Yeah, if he plays this cut, he's looking at it now. If he plays this cut, I think he's going 2 rails and knocking that red off. And then all the yellows are there, aren't they? Not yet went into the yellow. That's just as good.
Yeah, I think he gets these now, or should get them anyway. Just a couple of little delicate shots to play, just for get the cue ball in the right position.
Yeah, the 2 on the right hand side that are together. I'm not sure any of them pot into the right centre, you know, as they lie.
Do you not think you can see enough for the bottom one?
I don't know. He's made a bit of a mess of the ones on the left hand side now as well.
Yeah, they haven't looked very nice at all.
I'm going to stick my neck out here and say he's not going to get these. Right, he's trying to cut this one in.
He hasn't.
Double. Great shot.
Good shot.
I suppose the shot is the one long here, isn't it? It makes us finish very easy if you're brave enough. Yeah, he played the right shot, he just missed it, didn't he?
Yeah.
These reds aren't very nice, are they?
No, but
Hi, Matt.
at the same time, I think he's ideally, if he can land on this side, on this right side rail to take the one up long, he can play a containing by, because I think that red will come while he's playing it now. He's dropping it down past the yellow now anyway.
Yeah, I think it's
covering the bag.
yeah.
But I'd have liked to get rid of the one off the rail before playing that shot, because even if Liam plays a loss of turn now, you've still got the problem of having the red on the rail.
It's just good enough weight drop. Yeah. Wonder if he's looking at the skilly as his last shot. If he drops this in middle, drops the one in the other middle.
Let's try going
Let's
to that.
try and get after it.
Now the loss of turn is the
Well,
right
I
shot.
suppose he had a bit of a result there, because a very easy loss of turn is going to leave him in the jaws, isn't he?
I think I'm tempted to play the one what he's looking at now.
The long
up
one.
Up the rail long, yeah.
Yeah, I still think he, well, he's played off it.
He's played off.
He's played the snooker, but he hasn't got
I
it.
don't think
He's
he's left
over
the bottom one,
pocket,
hasn't he? Yeah, and I think if he played that dead weight up the rail, although he might have still been leaving the one down the corner bag here, if he gets it, he's on the one over the middle bag, the opposite side of the table.
This is tricky, especially with an 11mm tip. Yeah, he snookered himself. Now then.
Is he as good of getting out of snookers as Robbie Jenkinson is?
Oh, he hit it. So we've got roles reversed. He's got, well, is he going to try and get his one off the rail here?
I think he's going to try and run these out at him.
Do you? I don't. I think he's going to put this over the pocket, play another snooker.
Well, he hasn't got the snooker, has he? But
It's as good as though, isn't it?
I'm surprised at that from Robbie. He's usually a little bit gung-ho.
Is he? I don't like that ball though on the rail on the left. I understand why he's played that shot, just to give him an opportunity to do something with that ball. Oh, he's missed. So I suppose his bad ball, he can play play with a little bit of pace up the rail with a lot of safety in mind, can't he, really? Because it's quite easy to hide the white.
I don't know why. I mean, it's worked out all right.
Yeah, it has.
I think there's always a little bit of risk in that factor of getting it off the rail when he perhaps necessarily didn't need to.
Yeah. It's quite good. He needed a full contact on that black, didn't he? I think he'll be playing another snooker again here, won't he? Just run this towards the bottom right, leave the white in the left jaws. He's potted it.
He's played a good shot if it comes up.
Oh, he has indeed. It went in, that cue ball's gone. Thin clip into the left centre. Just watch your cue ball into the bottom left hand corner here. Yeah, he's okay.
Checked it up, didn't he?
He's okay. And one each. Two similar games there, when it rolled reversed, really.
Yeah. I think they both just need to sort of settle down a little bit. I think there's just been a couple of shots in each of them frames. Robbie with the red down into the corner where he's just kind of chucked his arm at it a little bit, and then Liam with that long yellow down into the opposite corner.
Yeah.
I think once they settle, I think certainly
off again. The other one this time. He's hitting them well, he's just not keeping hold of the cue ball very well. I always think it's a little bit unlucky to going off in the top bags, because you're not a million miles away from a good break, are you? But it's not like going off in the middles.
No, but it's too direct in off, that is.
True.
It's not kicked in off.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose they're on, but they're not droppings, are they? There's a bit to do here. The one on the left rail's not a good ball.
That's the angle for that.
Yeah, he might attack it now. He's got to make sure he gets on one though. I don't think he is. That was always the problem with that shot, wasn't it? We never guaranteed to be on a ball.
Now he's digging. I think he's trying to try and play this down
off the yellow
down here or off the yellow.
Yeah, he tried off the yellow, didn't he? It was a tough shot, that. Nick says Liam needs to slow down, but I think he does play fairly quickly anyway, doesn't he? I think they both seem to play at a decent speed. That would drive me mad, using that triangle chalk over a match of this length. I played Bulb on the Merits a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, Bulb still use the old triangle
exactly,
chalk.
and the black's sitting close to a pocket. I've got my last ball into middle pocket, a massive kick. Just doesn't happen, does it, with the town?
No.
Don't get them.
What's his plan here? Is he running?
Is he going to try to move that yellow, but I don't really know.
Is he leaving that yellow? Potentially leaving that yellow last for the double?
The one on the left hand side?
Yeah,
well,
but
the one on the right hand side, the middle of the three doesn't go, does it? I mean, it goes long.
Goes long down into both corners once this one's gone. Once he moves this yellow down here.
He's going to screw into them two now, isn't he? Okay, so he's going to pot this and take the yellow long. He's going to have to be careful to go behind the red here.
James Cornell, beautiful player, beautiful arms.
Beautiful arms. He's held it pretty well, but
don't understand this.
This is horrible. This is just, Nick's just said he needs the ball supremacy situation, but he's doing exactly the opposite here.
So
he's got a free go at this.
He's got
played
a double down into the corner now, hasn't he, for the black.
He was a little bit lucky there. He had the opportunity to just put the red on the rail. Close, that is.
He's played that well. He's played that very well.
Yeah, great shot. It's 2 good doubles he's got, isn't it? He got a good double in the first frame.
He does like a double. Liam does.
Clearly. Yeah, good finish. Good finish. Did you enjoy your match, Kieran? I didn't see it all, I'll be honest with you, but
I enjoyed it.
you played okay, didn't you, from what I saw?
Yeah, I mean,
well.
I got off to a good start. Felt comfortable from the get-go, really.
Oh, did you? That's good, isn't it, really?
So
'cause it does take some players a few frames to settle
yeah,
down.
I felt like my potting was there from the get-go. Obviously, I think Aid'd be the first one to admit he was far from his best. Had he been at his best, it would have been a far better game.
Yeah.
But it's just how it falls on the night, I
Indeed,
suppose, doesn't
yeah,
it?
of course it
Commissions,
is.
trees.
You can't be held responsible for somebody
Great
else's
guy.
fall.
Great pool player. Just went my way on the night.
Yeah. It's a good break. A bit bunching up though, isn't it? Oh dear. He seemed to hit them quite well, but they didn't come open. He's got the chance to get into them. If he wants reds, I don't know whether reds are the best idea because the yellows are in better
He's just
places.
got to be careful if he's going into off the middle bag, off the red, off the middle bag,
but the
where
black.
that black's going to go. I made that mistake.
He's going to go yellows anyway. I don't blame you. Yellows are the better set.
He just doesn't need to chase the finish. What doesn't need to be chased here.
The yellow that's at the bottom of these three isn't good, is it?
No.
Can you play this with a ton of run inside and get into them reds? No.
He's gone the opposite way.
He's gone the opposite way, yeah. I don't know what his plan is for that ball then.
I mean, he's got the angle off it
He has
now
got it
on the
now, yeah.
corner bag, but is he on now?
He's playing a double. He's good. Oh, shot that is.
We'll just sit and watch instead, eh?
Wow. He's not out of the woods yet though.
No. He's cued that well.
He is now, isn't he?
He's cued that very well.
Oh, has he got too much angle?
I think he's all right, just dead weight, isn't he? Yeah. Literally nothing more.
Oh, he's going to the middle. Oh, he's gone too far, so he's going to have to go up and down the table again here to put the black in the same pocket. Got plenty of room to land in though.
He's going corner bag here.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Nowhere near.
I think he'd have been better off going up and
Yeah,
down
and I
the
think that
table
was the
there.
wrong shot.
He did really well up to there, to be honest. So Liam's a big favourite now. He's played that well.
Right shot. I was half expecting him to go for a double then with how he spotted the last couple of doubles.
Oh, he isn't.
Oh,
He
he's
isn't.
enough.
Oh, he's unlucky, to be fair. He's desperately unlucky to going off. And he's left these reds easy, hasn't he? The first one to the left centre just opens everything up. Just run the cue ball into the black, nudge it out the way.
Nick
He's
Weller,
going corner.
doubles should be banned.
Doubles,
Only if you can't play him, Nick. I can't pot a double, save my life.
Can't you?
No, I'd rather take one long all day down the rail.
Yeah, I don't mind him into the middles, but I don't like him into the corners much. Just enough. Just did be a bit short there. Played it well. Got too much angle here. Might have to use the bottom rail.
I'm surprised at that, how he's come that far
It's
up.
just a
really.
little bit sloppy, that was really. I know he was stretching a little bit. He's only small hands, hasn't he? Oh, he's held it. Yeah, okay.
Just
Fair
pinched it off the jaw,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah. Really missed that. Hit it to the thick side of the pocket, hence the white hasn't travelled. Cost him 3 or 4 inches
I
on the
don't
cue
think
ball.
that goes up top right either, does
Don't
it?
you? I think it probably does, you know. Yeah,
No,
I
it
think-
does, yeah.
I think it does.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, nice shot. So 3-1. So tomorrow we've got Wes Jervis and Jack Wood, and a clash of styles there, haven't we? We've got the lightning fast Jack Wood and the very steady Wes Jervis. I don't know who's doing the comms for that.
Paul Ward and Ryan DeMarco are on comms tomorrow.
Right, okay.
I think that's the same time as well tomorrow, isn't it? 7
I think it
7
is.
p.m. Yeah.
I think it is 7 o'clock. So, and I think probably straight after that game we'd probably get the draw for the second round. That's what usually happens. So Liam hasn't got in off this time.
I can imagine everybody wanting to avoid Russ after the game like the other night.
I didn't see it all, but what I did see was a difficult watch. It's a good job Ryan was on the comms, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Missed it.
I think his head's going already. He does seem to lose his concentration quite a lot, Robbie does.
Does he?
He's very theatrical around the table.
Right, okay. I don't think that'll bother Liam too much, will it really? He won't take any notice of that.
He had put up with me and Ryan DeMarco in juniors for God knows how long, so he should be fine, shouldn't he?
Well, that went. I didn't think that went. This is a good chance now, isn't it?
I think he's got a very good chance of running these out now. He's just got land right on them two in the middle of the table, but I think that far right one goes down into bottom left.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They both do. Oh, bottom left, sorry. I'm looking at the top left. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it does. Yeah, sorry.
I thought he might have just run that through nice and steadily then to just drop it down there.
I think he's okay. He can screw it back to where his hand is, can't he? If he wants to. He's just trying to go into it. I'm not sure that's
I didn't understand going into him really. Not when one of them had an easy bag.
Does this go through the gap? Oh, he's had a result if it does. No, well, it would have done if it was a bit odd. I don't think it did. I'm not sure he's got that pocket either, so
No.
this is half a chance really for Robbie. And he needs this frame, doesn't he? Doesn't want to go too far behind. Guess he's going to book his taxi for him, he says. He's give up on him already. Yeah, it's quite a key shot this. If this goes well, it just depends where the red goes. He doesn't want to go in front of the yellow, does he? Blacks are awful. Bit of pressure on him now. A bit of pressure on himself here.
I think he needs hold back here now.
I don't think he's going to, though, mate. That's that. You can tell by his body language it's gone as well. Well, this is a good opportunity for Liam. It's a free hit, really, as well. It's unlikely Robbie's going to come back to the table and clear up where those two yellows are.
Oh dear. He's got away with that.
He just. I say he's got away with it, has he? He can play. He can screw the loss of turn in, screw the red in, can't he? Leave the white in the jaws. If he gets that shot right, he's back in the frame. It's no good clipping off these. He's got to open them up.
Yeah, I think he'd be
There's
stupid.
only
I think
one.
he'd be stupid not play the loss of turn now.
Oh, this is the wrong shot. Completely the wrong shot. He hasn't played it. He's got to play the loss of turn. He's got to.
Oh, it hasn't dropped.
I'm not sure how it hasn't dropped. It looks most of the ball's in the pocket. He's still got a shot to play here. Cue ball's not easy to control when they're that close. It's not too bad.
Just got to find the right position now.
Yeah. Yeah, just pop this and take the other end to the bottom left corner. Yeah, he's played that well. Yeah. Yeah, good shot. It's going to be 4-1.
Starting like an uphill battle already for Robbie, and
It is a bit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh dear, that's lost frame. Did you see that?
No.
The white hadn't stopped rolling. He's picked the yellows up. Just see if I caught it on the replay. I don't know if I've caught it or not. Let's see this. Let's see this. Look, yellow's picked the yellow. The white's still rolling. Anyway, wasn't just one more go. Wasn't just a foul, he just lost a frame.
Yeah, when he's picked the bottom white up, bottom yellow up, yeah.
Got lucky there. Anyway, back we go.
Robbie's got a couple of balls.
He has. He needs to win. Well, certainly.
I think he'd be over the moon now if he went into the break here. It's 6-4.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I think,
that's
but
his target.
more realistically, I think he's probably looking at possibly 7-3.
Yeah, I think Red's the ball. He's getting Reds.
Yeah.
I think Red's the ball here.
Is he on that?
No, I don't think he is.
Is he?
No.
Yeah, you're right. Tonker, he missed a trick.
Yes, he did. So I don't think he needs to be going here. Did you play the one into the right centre? What's it doing?
What's he doing?
I'd put the one in the right centre and then put this over the pocket.
He's played that. He's played that quite well, actually.
That's right. I think that yellow might pass, into the centre. Tight. It's tight. But the yellow next to the black, I don't think goes anywhere. So.
He's tried to tie the red up.
Yeah, it's a decent shot.
I mean, he's left a shot at it up the rail, or
wasn't a bad choice of shot, though, was it?
No.
I know he could have played it slightly better.
It's the right shot. Evening, Pops.
Hey, Woody, you're on the mic tomorrow night. I'll try and listen to a bit of that, mate. Behave yourself. I know what you like.
He's tied another one up.
He's having a bit of form here, isn't he?
He's always been known in the pool world as a lucky boy, anti-Our Liam. He just obviously wasn't blessed with his looks.
Cruel man.
Played a good shot there.
He could have done with a clip off the red, couldn't he?
I think he's alright here though, wouldn't you just clip off that red thin, send the white down the bottom end of the table?
If you could avoid the jaw, yes.
Because Liam's got all the work to do here with that yellow by the black.
Well, that's it, the yellow
I think
first.
that's yellow first. Yeah, it's been given.
Has it?
It's been given. Liam's come to the table.
Yes, he's picking it up.
I think an independent adjudicator's had a say on that as well, because they both looked in the direction
We'll see
of
it again
somewhere.
here. Apologies if we're missing any action, but yeah, I think everybody knew it was yellow first.
Yeah.
Clear. I don't think we missed anything.
I think he's just tucked him in a snooker, hasn't he?
Oh, he has, yeah. He's missed it. Now then. So the yellow by the black, well, it doesn't even go with ball in hand, does it? I think?
No. Are you running the risk of going into it off one of these into the middle bag now, knowing that you guaranteed a shot after?
Yeah, off the one over the left centre, because then you're coming in from the top side, well, from the bottom side as we look.
Yeah.
And you've got to be on a ball, haven't you? You've got to be on a ball.
I don't like going into it from the top.
I don't like going into it this way either.
I think you're running the risk of the black doing a bit of movement as well here.
I'm not sure he's done himself any favours there, really. You can clip off it, can't he? But he's going to do well to hide the cue ball off the one on the bottom left corner. He's going to do well to cover that. He's going to have to watch it in off middle pocket as well.
Has he got it? Come on, Liam, move your head.
I think he has. It's a good shot, that. Very good shot.
Yeah, and he's opened all the L's up now, so
Yes.
Robbie's got to make contact with
Well,
the red here.
he's got them two together. He's got to go two rails after them, really, I think. Because if he can hit one full ball, there's a chance he'll get a snooker back. I think that's what he's looking at.
He's looking your way.
It's a big target as well, isn't it? He shouldn't miss them. He's just got to hope he doesn't just clip off them. Oh dear, that's not
nowhere
good.
near.
That's not good. Yeah, that was
I
a
mean,
poor
he's
one.
kind of sort. Does that black? Does
Yeah,
that black
it goes left corner.
Yeah.
It was a poor shot, that really. It was a big target, that was. It wasn't easy to hit. Well, I think even if he'd have hit him, he wouldn't have made a rail, would he?
No,
Didn't
he
hit hard
hasn't
enough.
hit it hard enough now.
So as long as he can keep hold of the cue ball, it should be 5-1. You can screw this in and take the bot. He's taking it long. Okay. He hasn't really got hold of the cue ball yet, has he? Play this one and play the other one left centre next, I suppose. Just drop this in. He's got a smelly angle on this as well, I think. Still hasn't got hold of the cue ball. Now he's on it left centre. Now he has got hold of the cue ball. Good shape.
Played a good shot. Good shot there.
He has played a good shot there.
Takes us to 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1 it is. It's getting a little bit one-sided, isn't it? Robbie's got a bit of work to do. Like you say, Keats, he'd have been targeting 6-4 at the break. He's going to be lucky to get that now.
Yeah, I think he's got to be targeting 7-3 now.
Yeah.
Just go level with him now for the next 4 frames. 2-2. I mean, if he pinches it 3-1, brilliant. But I don't think, in all honesty, I don't think he's playing well enough to
No,
pinch it 3-1.
I agree with you. The better players winning. There's no doubt about that. There's only one man in this match, really, at the moment.
Would you call him a man? Well, he's avoided the end-off this time.
Yeah, there's 2 on the trot. He's avoided the end off. These reds are quite good as well. Can he get a start? He can get the one over the pocket, can't he? The bottom left corner. He's got a bit of work to do with the 8-ball. Doesn't go anywhere. He hasn't come far enough out, has he? He wanted another 6 inches on the cue ball, didn't he? So he could just
Go up and nudge into the alley.
Yeah, yeah. God. the frames, don't you?
Russ taught us that, didn't he?
Well, yeah. From what I saw, I didn't see. Well, I was trying to watch the tally and watch the pool at the same time. But when he did pot, he potted well, didn't he, Russ?
I watched it all the way through, mate, and I can honestly can't recall him missing many pots.
No,
when he went for him,
yeah.
he come out with a game plan on the night, and it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it did.
Right, Liam.
He's going to play the pot and the stitch shot it. Oh, he isn't even potting it. Getting back to the old rules here. Hi, Wayne. Evening, mate.
All this is going to do is just frustrate Janko now.
Well, he's only got the black to worry about, really. The other reds, I don't expect him to miss any of them. Is he going to try and get a nudge on that black now? Surely he's not going to do it off this one. He's got a chance of snookering himself. Why did he do it off this shot he's just played? I'll leave the red close or over the pocket.
He hasn't went in too tough, that one.
He must have a plan for it. I don't know what his plan is. Enters on a postcard. Doesn't pot anywhere. He's got to move it. He's move something. Helps, I suppose.
Would you go into it now off the middle bag,
Well,
knowing that you've
do.
got the one over the corner, is it?
Yeah.
No matter where the cue ball goes, just make sure you've got a shot on the one over the corner bag.
He's got to go into it at some stage. Yes, good shot. Yes, he's had a bit of a result. Got a long plant.
I think I'd rather just chop this into the middle bag.
Would you? I'd be worried about losing the white in these yellows.
I don't think he's got it hard enough to worry about the white coming back down. He's gone your way. So that was the risk, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a risk.
The red wasn't completely over the bag, so...
Well, even if it had been, that was still a risk. I suppose if you're Liam, though, the way Robbie's playing, you always think you're coming back to the table, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, Robbie needs a good shot here. He needs to get him hooked good and proper.
Russ is 2 rounds behind in the singles, mate.
He's got to get him snookered here. I don't think he has.
That's got it.
I don't think he has. I think that black pots as well in the bottom right corner. Oh, mind you, maybe not. Not from that angle, it doesn't. It can be deceiving, that top-down camera sometimes. He's got a bit of work to do if it doesn't. Oh, he thinks it does as well. Well, he's played that with a load of left-hand side, so he must think it goes.
I think it does go, you know.
It does. I mean, that top-down camera, it really looks as though it doesn't go.
It flew.
It went.
Yeah, they are a bit deceiving, aren't they?
They are,
on
yeah.
cameras.
You can't trust them. 6-1. It's hard to see a way back for Robbie here.
I don't think there is one.
He's not playing well enough, is he? Yeah, that's what we were saying, Wayne. A bit of a mismatch so far.
Evening, Neil.
Evening, Neil. First couple of frames were quite close, well contested, but since then it's been all Liam. So Neil, just to let you know, mate, I don't know if you're aware, but the last first round match is tomorrow night, and usually, and I don't see why tomorrow will be an exception, the draw will be straight after that game.
Live on the stream.
Yeah, live on the stream. So so if you're available at, I don't know what time it will be, with Jack Wood playing, it might be 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But straight after that match, it'll be the draw for the next round, which is the important round, really, isn't it, Key? Because if you win your next round, you're guaranteed to be £100 up.
Yeah. And plus, everybody's had that time to settle into the environment of
Correct.
playing as well. So there shouldn't be as much jutters, but you never know.
So Robbie's missed his first red there.
I think he's handed him dolly reds here.
Well,
That goes through the gap.
It does, doesn't it? Broke his elbow. Oh, blimey.
I hope I draw Neil Pugh next round then.
That sounds very painful.
No, wish you a speedy recovery, Neil.
Yeah, me too. Breaking your elbow. Oh dear. Making me shudder just thinking about that. How'd you manage that? You fell or something? I suppose Liam's quite experienced with this rest, isn't he? Being a bit diddy.
Yeah, he's
You
played
can
that
tell
well.
he is.
Played that very well.
He's just got the one in the middle of the table, hasn't he, next to the yellow?
Yeah, that's why I thought if he'd have taken them both out, I thought he would have been able to just sort of leave himself low on this red now, rather than I, to sort of stun back up.
It goes into the
red.
right centre, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes into the right.
He's tried to get there through the gap. Wayne says Liam will borrow you one of his elbows. Very good. That's worked out absolutely perfect.
Yeah, the cue ball was all
It's
sorts
worked
of.
out just leave the white in the baulk line or close as you can to the baulk line. That's perfect, just to follow it through. Yeah, red goes to the right centre. Well, he's playing the better pool here, but he's having a lot of touches as well. Oh dear, he's a bit short with that
I
one.
think he's all right there.
He is
can
all right.
just stun off the bottom rail, can't he?
He can. Yeah, good shot. Played it well. This is going to be 7-1.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Tonka says he hasn't got time, Spike. He's
There can't be much left on top of there now, Brewy.
Yeah, looks that way, Wayne. Early Bath, he says. We haven't seen a comeback of this.
In any of the categories, I don't think.
No, not in any match that I've seen. I know I've seen most of them, or bits of most of them. But no, I've seen. What's the biggest comeback we've seen? I can't think off the top of my head. I'm sure there's been a match that's kind of been 8 or 9-4, and
There's been a couple that have been 7-3 down at the break, haven't there, and gone on to win. I think I remember in the early cats in Cat 1 and 2, yeah.
I think the one to the right of these yellows, Pot's bottom right corner, I think. If he wants to
Kieran
take
Bolton
it.
says, was it Ryan against Chimp?
Ah, yeah, that was a comeback, wasn't it, Key? Yeah, good call, mate. Good call. If this one goes, I didn't think this one went. If that one goes, the other one definitely goes. Good chance, this. But to be fair, I know Liam's playing quite well, but there's no pressure being applied to him at the moment, is there?
No, he's having it all his own way, isn't he?
He is. So, I suppose he can take the black into the right centre, can't he, if he wants
Geordie
to?
lads, I'm blatant big he's come back.
And blue, right.
Was that in this round of the King of the Hills? I remember.
Oh, I tell you, did Ant Blayton? He won a last frame decider against somebody, didn't he? And he won. He's got it.
We'll do some research in the break.
You will. I don't think there's going to be a lot of pool after the break in this match by the looks of it. Rob Green said it was a boxing match, it would have been stopped.
Yeah, I think this.
Probably
I think this one's been a big mismatch.
Well, Rob's got to be a better player. Like I say, I've not seen much of him, but he's got to be a better player than this. You know, he's got to be.
Like I said at the beginning of the stream, now Andy's been in here since 2:30. Has he pulled himself out?
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I suppose it's each to their own, isn't it? That wouldn't be much good for me, but if that's the way he wants to prepare, if that's the way. 8-1. Anyway, this is the last frame before the break.
It's a good break.
It is a good break.
Oh,
He's
got
made
a
a
yellow.
ball. Yeah. Well, take your
I
pick.
think he's got to win this frame now.
Well, take your pick here. I think I'm going reds personally, but you can make a case for it. I don't like the yellow. That's not the one near the top right, but the one
in the middle of the table,
yes,
just past the two reds.
I don't like that
yes,
yellow
it's
much.
a bit sticky. He's going yellows.
Yeah. I suppose he's not
He's
doing
getting
it.
into it first shot.
Well, he could have
tried
got. He
to.
could have got
He's on
across,
nothing.
couldn't he, and played it in the right centre. But no, he's on nothing.
I think you were right. I think reds were the ball, weren't they?
Well,
If he'd have taken the one on the top rail first.
I think if you're going yellows, you've got to try and get on his bad ball off that, because he got an angle on it to get the white to the left side of the table. That even if you just target the red. Oh, suffering. That was a good effort, but he's left all the reds on. If Liam can pot his first ball here, you fancy him to get these, don't you?
Yeah, I think, does it take the outside red now long?
I think he's got to, hasn't he?
Well, it's not really long, is it?
I
Up to the top and then red in the middle bag to go up for the rail.
Either that or the one nearest to the right centre, the top right. This is an easier pot though than that. Yep, good shot.
Yeah, and I think he goes middle bag now, doesn't he? Middle bag up for the top rail.
Yeah, he wants to get that one out of the way, doesn't he? Yeah, he has done. Yeah, he's got a nice angle on it as well. He can pick his spot here. I like to play these with running side, left-hand side, but some people like to screw them out, don't they?
Yeah, I like to play these with just a little bit of bottom right.
He didn't play it with anything really.
It comes down to bottom right, doesn't it, as we're looking at the screen?
It does. It's a tough pot though, isn't it?
Or is he going to fancy dropping it in the middle bag? No, he's coming down bottom right.
Good shot. Yeah, very good
pot.
shot. I'm assuming, does the black go?
I think that goes past the yellows in the middle bag.
If it does, then I'd take the middle baggy and try to screw back to where I am now, would you?
Yeah. And then take the one down the
rail.
Down the rail.
Yeah, you don't want to be straight on that.
No, you want a nice angle just for bounce out.
Oh, that's too good. There's too much angle.
I think his game will possibly reroute here. He's not. No.
No, he's not.
He's missed the pot though. Them yellows are a bit knackered by the middle bag though, aren't they?
They're not good, are they? I think they plant, down onto the corner, but he's got to get there. Best player in Stafford, guys. Well, he's not better than Wacker, is he?
He's played a good shot.
He has played a good shot, but the yellows are still there.
Or Jake Cooper.
Oh, Jake Cooper, yeah. Well, you could probably make a case for a few. What about Billow? He's a good player, isn't he?
You've got Bailey Wright as well, haven't you?
He's missed
He's
this.
just qualified for. He plays England under 23s.
Does he?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Now he's got to put the ball. No, No, not there.
I think
On the left rail and take it centre back.
He hasn't even looked. He hasn't even looked at them. He's just looked at getting them yellows out, and he's made a mess of them.
He's not thinking clearly, is he?
No. Now he's going to go into him again.
Yeah, this could go wrong. Right, he could just drop it in and play the plant, I suppose. It's a fairly straightforward plant. And the ball that he's playing will be going down towards the top right corner.
Alan Sim. Oh, me.
Oh, you, Al? Yeah. Yeah, true.
I don't know, you're certainly a better golfer, Al.
This isn't very good, is it? No, he didn't get on that plant very well. And this, folks, is going to be 9-1.
You've got Gavin Davies.
Oh, Gav Davies. Yeah, there's a lot of good players at Stafford these days. They never used to be. Never used to be. Andy Wadham was the best player. Andy Bent years ago. I don't suppose these boys will remember them.
I think 9-1's a done deal, I think, going into the break.
Well, I've not seen a 9-1 yet, to be honest, in any match.
I don't think anybody comes back from... What was the score when Ant Blayton beat... Didn't Ant Blayton win 11-1?
Did he?
Yeah, not in this round of the King of the Hills, but... So, we're 9-1 into the break.
Yeah, and we'll see you in 10 minutes or so. Oh, yeah, Alan played golf with Andy Bent last... Oh, remember me to him, mate. Yeah, remember me to him. Anyway, we'll see you in 10 minutes. And I don't think we're going to see much pool after that, so hope you're all back.
Hopefully 2 frames. Right then, we're back. I think Robbie's got a lot to do here. Should be joined by Andy again very shortly. He's left his drink at the bar. So we've got Liam to break. It's dry. Do you think it's too much of an hill? And
I do think it's too much of a hill, but
I mean, he might open up a little bit now, thinking to himself, well, he's got nothing to lose if he goes out.
no, he'll want to make it a bit more respectable. Shot.
Because he's not a bad potter.
Yeah, he's just going
He
to take
just-
his
he
base
just-
in here
he
and
just-
drop it in.
Lacks on the odd occasional positional play, which is very similar to me, to be honest with you.
It was a messable ball, to be fair. But, right, we're still on the Stafford players here.
Sadly, Mark doesn't play anymore.
Mark Bailey, best in Stafford. Yeah, probably. Slightly different era, a little bit later. Good shot.
He's cued that ball.
He has cued it well. He's playing well, Liam, isn't he? I know there's not much pressure, as I said here, there's not much pressure being applied to him, but
He's always been a good potter though, Liam has. Even from back when we played juniors together, he was always a very steady potter.
now, does the one underneath the black go to the bottom left? If it does,
He's out.
there's a good chance. Just follow this through so he can, if that does go, so he can send the cue ball into the black to hold it. Yeah, I think that's okay. If he just drops this in, he's on the one to the same pocket. He's played it with pace. A bit of a mess of that. Right then, Robbie, easy chance. Won't get much easier than these. He hasn't had many chances like this, to be fair, has he? Where they really are drop-ins more or less. Just takes them in the right order. Yeah, good shot. Played that well.
He should be out for me.
He should. He needs to stun up by the yellow somewhere, doesn't he? He doesn't want. He's a bit straight on this.
Didn't like that shot.
No, I'd rather the ball on the rail last personally, but he might have to take it now.
Oh, he's played that
Okay.
well.
Yeah, he's okay. He's got a bit too much angle, but I'm pretty sure he can nip this, can't he?
I think he can play it with enough right hand side, can't he? With it being so close to the red, and just get it, just check and die on the side cushion.
Or he could just nip it into the left-hand jaw or the top jaw as we look.
Oh, he's gone down the corner.
That's okay. Keep your head still. Yeah,
good
shot.
pot.
Well played. Look at that comment from Paul Kirk. Played Robbie about 15 years ago and he's rarely played since, and they've both improved the same amount. You're a cruel bunch, you lot. Kick a man while he's down. Anyway, the comeback started there. 9-2.
It is quite easy to switch off if your opponent, with this having this sort of lead, if your opponent goes on and gets the next sort of 3 or 4 frames, oh, it's massive as well.
It's a poor break though. To screw straight and off middle pocket. I should know, I do it often enough. Well, look at
Red.
these, great split in it as well.
Red, you could take either colour set here.
You could actually, yeah. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's quite easy to switch off if your opponent starts reeling a couple of frames off with having such a big lead. But I think Liam's he's gonna run out here.
It's a good chance. There's a bit to do though, isn't there? I mean, the 8 ball's not a very nice place, but he's got a ball on each rail or close to each rail, so I'm not going to give him these just yet. I don't leave them two till last, the two on the rails.
I think he takes the one on the right rail now, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Just comes slightly off.
He's got to get a good angle on his other one, hasn't he?
He's missed it.
He did get a good angle, but he missed the pot. So these reds are on. Again, the 8 ball's still difficult.
Just a slightly awkward opener into that middle bag.
Yeah, he should get that.
Just slightly blind. It should. You just got to be careful of where the white ball's going.
Yeah, there's enough balls down there to land on one. He's going to land on one of them, isn't he? That's for sure. He says.
Is he on the bottom one of the two?
I don't think he is, you know.
No.
I don't think he is.
Now he's made a problem, hasn't he?
Yeah. He could play a snooker, but
Where's the top one go? Oh, he's on the bottom one.
okay. So they're all still there. I think I'd play the one closest to the top rail and try and get on the one on the left-hand side here. It's a bit heavy. He's telling the white to slow down. Pumped it in, but it's not great on anything.
He could have done coming off the rail a bit more there, couldn't he?
Yeah,
he definitely needs this red down here for his last ball to connect to the black.
He's got to watch his in off here.
I think he can play it slow enough, can't he? He's played it's a bad
He's
shot.
overcut it, hasn't he?
I think he's gone. I think his head's done. Which is a shame, really, because we'd have liked to have seen a bit more of a match,
Yeah, a
wouldn't
bit
we?
more of a contest, yeah. But that's where it goes. Sometimes had a bad night, hasn't he? So Liam needs a good angle here. He's better off screwing off the right rail and up towards the blue spot if he can, just on and off the cush. That's a shot for me.
He's happy taking it middle, and he's just dropping down down this side of the black.
He's just played that well. I don't think I'd have gone this way, but there's no problem with it if he gets the pot. He's got
Is
it.
it reaching?
Oh, he hasn't. Wow.
And he's left the one up the top now as well.
He has. So you can hold yourself together here, Robbie. Keep it straight. Yeah, played it well. Played it well. So again, he's got the same problem. He's got to get a good angle on this last ball. He doesn't want the white going too far here.
He's fine.
Oh, he's played well.
He's played it well.
He has played that very well.
You won't leave yourself pretty much straight on this black
it's
here, and
almost
then
ball in hand perfect. Play this pocket weight. Yeah, good shot.
because these corner bags are quite generous. When I played last week, if as long as you give the bag the respect it deserves, it
Yeah,
does,
they do take them, don't they?
It does tend to take them very well, yeah.
He's with us.
Bitch.
Right, Liam to break. He won't want to lose the next two, will he? He'll start
No.
getting the jitters, you know, pools of momentum game.
Yo, Tonka must have had his shower now.
He's an off, straight an off. He was doing that earlier. Oh no, he's
He
of
was
course
in corners
screwing
first, wasn't he? Look at them
The
yells.
hours are nice, aren't they? The black goes to bottom left corner as well.
He just seems to be rushing
I was
round
just
the
going to say
table.
the same thing. He just needs to slow down a little bit. There's a 45-second shot clock, but if there was a 15-second shot clock, he'd still be inside it, wouldn't he?
Well, I asked during the break, and not one of them said the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, it doesn't surprise me. So he's just got to pick his route here, so he makes sure he gets on. The black goes to right centre as well, so or it goes to top right corner. But he needs to pick his route here, so he makes that black as easy as he can.
It's just a roll too far,
Yeah,
anti.
possibly the white's going too close to the black here, isn't it?
I think he's got to take
Just stun it in and play the one on the right hand side. Yeah, well played. So now just drop it in and take both balls to the bottom left possibly, or follow through and get straight in on your other one.
Yeah, because that black goes right middle.
It does, yeah, and top right as well. He's got nowhere here, isn't he?
But that's
more
not the
angle
best of angles.
There's only more angle. Oh, it's no good. It's no good. It was a good pot, but
I think with the amount of angle he got there, he could have perhaps potentially played that with
followed it through a bit.
with a bit of stun left and come and bounce back up.
I think that's what he tried, but he's a bit close to the rail, wasn't he? That's what he's looking at, the double. I think he probably does double between the reds. Not easy though when you're this close to the object ball.
It's just clipped the red on the way
I
through.
don't think it'd have reached anyway, to be honest.
I think he's kind of played that as a 50-50 anti. He's tried leave a safe white as well.
I don't think he can do it though with this many reds on the table. There's always going to be a snooker somewhere, isn't there?
But it's just left him with an awkward first pot anti into the middle bag. I mean, he hasn't necessarily got played a pot, has he?
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't. Oh, he's had a bit of a look there as well.
Well, I think he was covered anyway. Yeah, I understand safety with the cue ball if there's one or two reds on and they're not in very good places, but when there's that many reds on, you've got to just go 100% pot.
Which way is he going
It's
here?
a bit wide here. Yeah, that was red first.
It's red first, yeah.
Don't know if it'll be adjudicated.
They're having a discussion about it.
We'll have another look.
I think that's red first.
I'll have another look. I'm pretty sure it was red first. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
The problem is when it's played at that sort of pace, it's so hard to call.
Yeah, let's have another look. I'm still saying it's red first. Let's have another look. Can't slow it down anymore.
I don't know, you know. Marty, that could. I mean, we've missed a shot now here, haven't we?
Do you think we have?
Or have we not? I think they're coming over to ask us.
Well, I'm not sure we can give them an answer.
No. Here we go. Here's the door.
Somebody coming in. You can,
Can't
yeah,
call it,
okay.
mate.
So you have a look at it, Maz.
You're an official referee.
You have a look at it. So, oh, hang on. This is the.
No, I know you've missed.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it. It's gone.
No, because he's.
No, I can't go back to it. I don't know how to go back to it. So we thought it was red first, but and Lee Whitfield thought it was red first.
It's 50-50. It's hard when you watch it back.
No, sorry.
No.
No, it's not playing. It's not playing. We did replay it twice, so you can have a look on the catch up.
I wonder if that's what Adam and
Das Hudson says red first. So we've lost the replay here, unfortunately. Maz is going to have a look on the replay on the stream. We all thought it was red first, but
yeah, I think they're all stood up having a discussion about it now, aren't they? After the first shot, we definitely thought red first.
There is a couple of replays on the stream, Maz. We have replayed it a couple of times. Yeah, that's what Maz is doing, Mitch. He's replaying it back. Neil thinks they were both at the same time. So if they're both at the same time, what's the rule, Maz? Is it a legal shot?
There was no same time in this because they were that far apart.
So okay, and then following this, you'll get two replays. He's going to snooker in. So you'll see the shot, and then there's two replays after
You
this.
should be able to zoom in on YouTube.
Yeah, that's as far as it goes. Sorry about this, folks. We're just having another look just to see. So you'll get 3 looks at this, Maz. So we thought it was red first there, and then you'll get 2 replays as well, so you don't need to do anything. There we go, another look. One more. This will be your 3rd look.
Do you want to go show that, Adam?
You can go and show that. Gives me glasses back.
Yeah, otherwise he can't watch the rest of this. Shut the door. Raised in a barn.
I'll shut the door. So Mazzy's had 3 looks and he can't make his mind up either. So he's taken his phone with the replays on into the arena.
Liam's going down to the table here now.
Oh, so okay. So Liam's accepted a legal shot. He's missed that. He's left it. So
he should have waited there.
He should have done.
He should have waited. He should have waited for the decision.
I'm not sure who was going to make the decision though. Really, you, because we haven't got a referee, and there's no,
He should have waited there. I mean, he's done the right thing now. He's gone off. He's gone to the toilet.
But yeah, most of us thought it was red first, but it did happen quickly. And we can't.
Neil Pugh saying
split
same
ball.
time.
Yeah. Which it's a fair enough call.
It's hard, especially when you can't slow it down.
No, we can't slow it down any more than what we've all seen.
But he should have waited. He should have waited there. He should have waited for Maz go back up.
And there's absolutely no point in anybody looking at that now. You might as well just get on with the game because we're not going to turn it back. So. So 9-4. There's probably a little bit of an atmosphere in there now, I would imagine.
and maybe, just maybe, he might have a slight comeback.
Well, we've already had a slight comeback. It was 9-1 15 minutes ago.
I mean, there is a lot of people in there supporting Liam when I went in during the break. Rightly so, with Robbie being not a million miles away, but
It's
from
a bit lucky that.
from Stafford's. Obviously, Liam being from
Puts his thumb up.
local.
It was unlucky, to be fair. It got kicked in off middle pocket. So, this is the right shot he's playing. Free the one bad red up. It's bound to be on one.
Somebody's put on the chat, Robbie wins from here.
I don't think he does.
I don't know.
Oh, he's tied another one. That's unlucky, to be fair. If you're going to be hypercritical, you could say he hit it too hard, but
Has he not got the right angle though to just stun this one in now and then go into it
maybe.
off one of these two reds?
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Oh, he's going to play first instead.
Well, he's not getting it off that. He was never getting it off that, was he?
Does it go middle? Surely doesn't go middle.
No, he thought he was going past them, but he was never going past them.
I think
He's,
Liam's lost a bit of composure
he
here
has,
now, hasn't
he has. There's no doubt about that.
He's played a good shot there though.
Yeah,
He's asked Robbie the question now.
he has. There's nothing easy here. Right, so what's people saying? Steve, no, the way he walks Steve to the side rail, so it was red first. Good shot.
He's not too yellow safe though, hasn't he?
He's not on anything, is he? He's going to have to be very careful from here. Well, what do you do here? God.
I think he's
You've got to take one on, haven't you, really? There's no hiding place here.
no.
He's played the double. Good shot.
Well, oh, he's sat on that, hasn't he? I mean, he's still got a shot at that, really.
Yeah, fiddly though, isn't it, that?
Oh, Rathbone both same time.
Yeah, so, well,
That's a bad shot.
he's still on it though.
Is he still on
Yeah,
that one?
he's on the...
No, he's
He's
not
cued
that
the ball
anymore.
much better now, isn't he? Put the curse on him. It's too far. He has had a habit. He's got away with that, really. But he has had he's over-hitting everything, isn't he? He's going to the red here. Be careful, don't snooker himself. He's lost the cue ball.
Now he's got to Q1.
This is a proper tester, and he's going to have another tester after if he gets it.
I'm just rolling this. I'm rolling this dead weight and taking the black down in.
That's a great shot. That is a great shot. To be fair, he's got another one though.
He doesn't need to hit this hard.
He doesn't.
As long as he
No.
stays over the bag, he's just hung at it.
Absolutely nowhere near that. Yeah.
That's horrendous.
So these are pretty easy, aren't they, really? I think he's got the angle just to push through and take the one into the other middle if he wants to.
I'm flabbergasted.
What, is it that hard?
I just don't understand the
No.
concept behind the shot at all.
I know what you mean, yeah. Because if he takes the pocket, it's
I
50-50.
don't- Yeah, well, you can't skill shot the red and the black.
Yeah.
So Liam had got to get that black out some way or another.
He's gone for the double. Yeah, Tim thought it was red first. Well, I mean, we saw it 3 times. I thought it was red first. There's people saying it was split ball, so we had Maz in here and he had a look 3 times and he couldn't make his mind up, but anyway, it's gone now.
Yeah, good shot, Liam. Had a little bit of a rock in the middle of the
It
table.
did. That's where they rack the balls up, and it's just that front spot. There's always a little hole in the table there. So this is to get on the hill.
Put it in the pocket.
He's taking his time. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, he had a little twitch on that. He had a little twitch, but it went in. A little bit of a decel there, wasn't it? On that, I accused that.
That's the pool gods for you, though, that is.
Well, yeah. So he's on the hill anyway.
And now I do think it's all over. I don't think Jenko wins 7 frames to Liam's 1.
Well, Liam's not.
Well, Liam's none, sorry, yeah.
Try break this. There's a bit to do here. I think I prefer yellows myself, but make a case for either, I suppose. It's a nice angle just to stun into this one between the two yellows. If it doesn't go, it might go middle. If it goes, you play on it. He's on nothing. Just put it safe. He does everything too hard.
Don't know why he tried to play into it at that sort of pace, because it was never going to be a good outcome.
He does everything too hard. He's escaped from the snooker anyway. First objective achieved. So they're on these yellows, aren't they? He's just got to get a good cue ball at this bottom end of the table.
Hasn't played the greatest of positional shots.
No, because he's going to get wrong side this middle bag unless he comes back for it in the same pocket. Yeah, that's what he's done. Yeah, he's played a good one. He's still got a bit to do here.
He's okay here, isn't he? Because if he screws down, he can take the one by the black spot into the mid. That goes middle bag, doesn't it?
It goes middle pocket, so he can leave himself a choice, I suppose, can't he?
If he comes down too far, he can always go. He's looking at through.
I don't think he's seen your shot key. Otherwise, I think that's probably the way to go. What you've called, come down to this bottom left corner.
Yeah, I always see him when I'm sat here. Don't see him when I'm playing.
I understand why he wants to go this way, because if he can get straight in,
yeah, he's
on the one to the one nearest the black spot to the bottom left, then he's got his last ball into middle and an easy black, hasn't he? Tied it up as well, which won't please him.
No, Robbie's just got to bide his time here now.
Surely he's got to get this ball off the rail.
See, he's gone for the pot there.
Yes.
I mean,
he's all right. He's got a good cue ball.
I think he's kind of looked at knocking the red down the rail after over the bag, I think. But the problem is now he's in this situation now.
He can play this with a low left-hand side if he wants to, can't he? And run the white past the reds. Just flip this. Okay, so there's a chance. He's got a nice angle on this ball. Come up the table, get on the one that's closest to the bottom cushion. He's got to move that black, hasn't he?
I'm not going here, Ant.
Aren't you?
I'm clipping off that. The one he's closest to now. I'm clipping off it thin on the left-hand side, bounce the white. Yeah, shot. I'm trying to force Liam to play the one by the black as much as possible.
Oh, he's not going to play that. He's going to try and get the one off the rail, surely. I'm not sure it's a good idea. It's a pretty easy snooker to hit.
I don't think it's a snooker, is it? He's left the
get
gap.
Through the gap. Oh, right, okay. Blimey, he was close to that.
It
red.
was close, yeah, it was, yeah.
So Robbie hasn't really got an advantage out of that snooker, has he?
Well, he didn't end up snookering him in the end,
No,
did
well,
he?
he didn't, I suppose. No. Is he doubling this up?
He's tried to play another.
He'd have been better off doubling it up towards the black pocket, wouldn't he?
See, being 10-4 up here now, I think he's kind of give Liam a free go at this, because if he knocks that into the corner bag, I think he's going in. I mean, he's not taking it on, but I think he was going into that yellow.
He might go for these, you know. He might go for these, missed that. No, he hasn't. So I was saying he might go for him, just try and play short position on the black to the bottom left corner. Where he's looking. I'm pretty sure it goes bottom left corner.
Yeah,
it definitely does.
Oh, he's gone into it.
Great shot. Well
He's
done.
played that well.
He has played
Just
that
make
very
sure,
well.
make sure you've got a decent shot at the one in the middle of the table
be
now.
careful with these because they throw to the right, don't they? Like that. He's played that really well.
Does that come down here?
I think so. Or does it? So it doesn't. He's missed
That's
it.
a bad shot.
How's he not gone enough there?
That's a bad shot.
He's going to have to force this one a little bit. Oh, it's a nasty shot to have to play this as.
I mean, if I'm Liam here now, I'm just putting the yellow on the black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With that red being over the middle, I mean, he's knocked that in well.
Oh, it's just short, isn't he? Just short. I can see where you're coming from, but
Because
watching Ross Warburton.
he's going to snooker him now, I think. I think he will snooker him.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. Right.
But no, I think
I
that way.
suggest Robbie's got to pot this, hasn't he? Because I think if he doesn't, I can't see Liam missing these. I mean, you've got to get on that black nicely, but
This is the wrong way. He's got to go side cushion, surely.
is it? Oh, well, he hasn't made a rail here.
No, don't think that's a rail. I think that's a foul. He's giving Liam. Oh,
He hasn't given him ball in hand, has he? Let's have a look at the replay.
oh, he's just missed it.
I don't think he made a rail there. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that one was a foul. He hasn't done it up to him though, has he,
I
Robbie?
think either. Oh, that
That
nearly
nearly
popped.
come out, yeah.
I think he was okay anyway, wasn't he? Regardless of him not making a rail or not.
Yeah,
but
you'd fancy knocking them in from there. Just go get past that red. Oh, short here. It's a poor shot, Liam. It's a poor
has he
shot.
left himself on that?
No, he's not putting that. He can hit the edge of it.
Has
but
he got the double?
No,
Cop tap?
no.
No.
She's always in off. Oh dear. Foul. Yeah, Lee, I thought that was a foul as well. I don't know, I managed to miss that on the replay. I'm giving him that. Yeah, I missed it on the replay. But it was a foul, that was. Anyway. What's next?
Things seem to be
Future
getting a little bit
situations.
sparsy out there.
Situations like the one we had, you don't know about this. You can go to the settings on YouTube, slow it down to 0.25. I'm assuming that's what you've done, Mitch, is it? You get the red first. Yeah. So they're all saying foul, so that's 2 fouls. Hasn't been claimed. Yeah, I that was almost. I missed it on the replay button, but that was almost certainly a foul because he hit the jaw, hit both jaws, and then hit his ball on the way out. Nothing at a rail.
Right, go.
said, "Do you think a ref is needed?" I think a ref. Well, I think a ref is needed on this match. That's for sure, because we've had 3 incidents now. We've had those 2 fouls, and Liam picked a yellow while the ball was still rolling in one frame. So that's 3 frames. It should have been reversed, probably. Other than that, I don't think we've had many discrepancies really. Not in the games that I've seen. This is good shot. Good shot.
Liam's got to be careful here. He doesn't try to finish it in this visit.
Yeah, it's a tough finish. This is.
You can quite easily put yourself into trouble with where these yellows are.
So he's gone for the split. He hasn't got it. These reds are on.
That one by the Yal is a little bit tricky, isn't it?
It's not even going for him. It's decent.
Is it? I think he could just stun him in behind the black here, couldn't he? No, he hasn't. But
Really mess at that corner. Might not see a ball potted here for a while. Until that corner sorted out.
Jenko's got to be just careful here that he doesn't leave him too much, because he can punch something up into them red and yellow cards. I mean,
That's a good shot.
Bang, done it first ball, hasn't he?
Yeah. Good shot that, because that was a difficult shot. You know,
I don't
playing
think
a plant from that distance.
I mean, I don't know how good Robbie's B game is. I mean, he hasn't played a bad loss of turn shot there,
I think
really.
he's left him a chance. If he plays off the left-hand side of the one he's closest to and sends the cue ball into the red, he's opening everything up. He's not playing it. That'd be my shot here.
I think Jenko's going to try and manipulate his way to try and leave himself where he leaves himself on a ball to just go firing into them.
He's played a good shot there. Easy to get out of, but you never know where the yellow's going.
Liam's chucked another one up there for good measure. I mean, he's left it him now, anti off the middle bag. Really going.
There's no point playing the loss of turn.
He's actually playing the right shot.
He's missed the pot. There was no point in the loss of turn there, because he's just going to get a loss of turn straight back, isn't he?
It's not the best of shots.
No, it's not.
He's just getting tapped up to it now, right? But he's stopped the red going up the rail now, hasn't he? Though.
Yes, but I mean, if that would be a good loss of turn, wouldn't it? If you can, because he can play that red that's on the rail onto the yellow, in off the other yellow, and kill it completely.
I don't think he's intelligent enough to see that shot, hands.
Maybe not, no.
Liam likes these kind of frames, though. Liam doesn't mind.
He's in a bad position here, Liam, there's no doubt about that. Now you play the loss of turn. That's it.
Yeah, and you screw down the table.
And you try and play the yellow off the other yellow, just to tuck it up the cush. Just like that, that's perfect.
Oh, it's been a bit unlucky there, to be honest with you.
It was always going to be tough, that was. There's no way through there. He's got to come down the table here for this yellow.
For a brief moment there, I thought he might have just left the gap for the double or something. Well, I don't think he has he?
It's tough to hit this, you know, because the knuckle of the middle pocket's in the way, isn't it? played it with Czech.
Oh, he's been unlucky there, really.
He's been unlucky, but it's a foul. I don't think Liam wants to own up. I think he's playing Robbie at his own game. So you play the plant, don't you, and you run the white through and knock the yellow to the rail. What's he doing here? Plays some strange shots.
I mean, he's come out smelling the roses a little bit.
He has really, but he's all over the place, isn't he? He still is. Unless this goes, I don't think it does. I don't think it passes. I don't think he's got a pot. Oh, it does pass.
Yeah, I think it goes past, yeah.
Oh, it does, yeah, flew in. This is looking like 10-6. Liam dug his own grave there, I thought. He hasn't played a very good frame tactically. Well, it's been a closer game than we expected. I know it's, oh dear,
God.
That's a terrible shot. What's he done there? He was up off the shot, wasn't he?
On earth.
He was up off it, really. I think he'd give it himself.
I mean, I'm speechless.
Yeah, he just moved on it, didn't he? He was getting up. He's getting up off the shot before he hit the cue ball there.
But why on earth has he played it at that sort of pace?
Well, he's hit it thin, so it's.
I mean,
so that's exaggerated the cue ball coming up the tail. I don't think he hit it too hard. He just got up off the shot before he played the cue ball.
I mean, yeah, it's the pool gods doing its work, ain't it, at the end of the day, but
I suppose so. Anyway, this is for the match. There it is. Liam gets it. Right winner. Definitely the right winner.
100%.
And Liam progresses to the next round. So we've got one more match tomorrow, which is Jack Wood and Wes Jervis. That's 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And those who tune in, I'll be watching the first part of that. Wardian, who's on that? Who else is on
Wardy and Ryan DeMarco.
Paul Ward and Ryan DeMarco. So we haven't had either of those before, I think, on the mic. So we'll catch you then. And goodbye from us.
Yeah, goodbye, folks.